Let's see how it pans out.
Suns with a 7.5 game lead over Memphis and Golden State. Best record in the NBA. In fact, the three best records are all in the Western Conference. There's 8 with Stanley on him, and the jump hook that time. Little hook shot. LeBron coming off of the 50-burger, goes all the way and scores.
Wow, open court, ahead of Steve.
That's sort of like a career triple-double right there. Reeves holding on to it now into the corner, and Westbrook. Russ with the Lakers wearing their Sunday whites here in the Valley of the Sun. Russ forces his way in and finishes.
Yeah, he just overpowered Payne that time and got the
rim. Weak side rebound. LeBron quickly throw it down. Malik on the break. As Russ didn't draw iron. Payne all the way, can't score. In and out, but Ayton, what a huge presence to start this game. Ayton is a big-time in a game when he was 20 years old in 2017 against the Boston Celtics. Jay Crowder's been involved in the last 2 NBA Finals. Lob, jam, underneath to Ayton. They have no answer through the glass. Now Russ quickly. Malik's going to go baseline. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and puts it in. Count it, and one.
Yeah, he got the first
1.5 points. We'll see THT coming off of a nice game in a moment. Count it! 4-point opportunity. And Booker has it in the attacking zone. Bounce it now down to Ayton. And he's got another one. Home arena. By the way, we will be back here one more time. They've only got 5 more home games left. 2 of them with the Lakers. Craig guarded by Gabriel to beat the clock. Torrey Craig had a season-high 13 boards when he was with the Pacers earlier this year. Russ gets a step on everybody and scores off the... We sent some sarcasm in that. Here is Booker. Now into the corner, Shamet. They lost their last game, 117-112 here against Toronto. McGee hangs in the air and scores. Little double clutch that time. The moment, what I was going to say is, as they bring it in with Booker, he's going to go all the way left-handed. Just gliding in the
shot.
Shot clock is 3 ahead of the game clock. This is the most points the Lakers have given up in a quarter, and they just
flat missed the left-hand layup.
LeBron over to Carmelo. They run off of Carmelo. They leave him alone, and he makes him pay.
They ran off again. So LeBron will get an assist on that play, and guess what?
10,000.
10,000.
10,000 assists, 10,000 rebounds, and at least 30,000 points. What a career. The King, LeBron James. LeBron's going to back it up. Biombo's in front of him. He just blew right past him. And one for LeBron. Always been a good shot blocker. Bridges, corner, ball moving. Crowder. Short, but Bridges was there to give him another opportunity. He scoops, can't score. He's got it again, can't score. But they tip it up and in. Lakers getting beaten up again. Has been worse. So their bench has been letting them down. The starters are back in. And Payne goes all the way to the bucket. Just taken away. Here comes Phoenix. Bridges, Ayton, laid in.
And then from an offensive standpoint, when you've got 2 starters that have yet to scratch, really, it makes it difficult. Austin Reeves and Stanley Johnson. Austin Reeves has
DeAndre Ayton, one of 3 from the Bahamas in the league. Lob underneath. Thrown down by the... Over for the 10th time. Booker all the way, lays it in. Booker lays it in.
Chance opportunity, rarity for the Lakers as Monk drains the triple.
Booker back to the basket, matched up with Reeves. Little ball movement, underneath the Crowder. And he taps it up and in. Doesn't count it.
Was that touched?
Yeah, I think it was touched by Ayton.
Well, they must be ruling that it wasn't, because that would have been
question. Lakers shoot 37%, Phoenix 54.5%. Booker free throw line. Has it in. Devin Booker.
Oh, he's off.
Away by Booker. All alone. Defense, offense.
Boy, he just jumped into that passing.
Worse. Shot clock is about 4.5 ahead of the game. Payne right back out to Shamet with 4 to shoot. Payne's going to attack. Little runner. Got it. Lakers have He has never missed a game in the NBA. He's one of those guys, Stu. Not a lot of them left.
Yeah, absolutely.
James hits from the outside. 23rd at Minnesota. So LeBron hits. Now his Bridges going the other way, throws it in. So 2 off-balance shots for Bridges, and he's going to get a
nice home here.
Yeah, didn't
bad.
Very bad pass.
Well, it's a flat-angled cross-court pass, guard to guard. You never have flat.
Lakers moving it on the perimeter. Malik Monk. Spin. Oh, good pass under to LeBron. Malik made that one happen.
He has the ability
Tonight. He does have 11 points, one of 4 in double figures. Crowder comes right back. Hits from downtown for Phoenix. The top of the season to set a tone. And last year, of course, you could have written them off and said, oh, it's just because they stayed healthy. I mean, they're for real now. We knew that. We know that. Here is Reeves laying it up and in.
nice little back cut. Does this is right.
Crowder, now to Payne. Picked that time by Ayton. 10 still to shoot, so plenty of time. Booker going to go cross court to the wide open Crowder.
That's what I was just talking about. The Lakers are changing basketball.
We got the most important thing, the basketball. Monk kick it out to LeBron. 3-pointer's good. So he nearly falls into the front row.
He's played more playoff minutes than anybody ever, over 11,000. And actually had a chance to talk to the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for an NBA Twitter Spaces thing last week. He's the only guy, as Phoenix gets a bucket, that's played more minutes on the court than LeBron.
Around the perimeter, and not to take anything away from centers, but they generally ran in a straight line, and it's just a little bit different. So milestone, don't get me wrong, but it's amazing that he can do what he's doing as he just knocked down.
Boys that basically in the top 10 in all of them. You can even say the same thing about defense. That's what happens when you're the best team in the league. Spinning is Melo. A little highlight for the spin score from mid-range for Carmelo Anthony. And count it. And one.
You just can't. They just
Tomorrow night we're at Crypto.com Arena. Again, our first look at Toronto. We'll see Toronto twice in a week. LeBron has hit 5, so they have 9 of the 13 the Lakers have hit tonight.
Melo shooting 60% overall. He's 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a good little bounce back offensively from the other night. But again, they can't score. It's just automatic. And fell hard out of the rotation. Shamet. Wendy Gabriel in front of him. Knocked away. It's picked up by Holiday. Boy, they're very fortunate. Lakers trying to get back defensively, but they score again. That's Torrey Craig. Garbage time here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Really? Garbage time since the first quarter.
Just in case somebody just completely didn't realize that. Here's a bounce out of the paint. He scores.
No, it was one with the point.
Oh, no, it was the wave. He had like a wave coming down. Like it literally looked like a wave in the ocean. Fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort Spa. AB hits for 3. Augustine. Got 3:15 remaining. Augustine's going to have the dribble right in front of the bench of the Phoenix Suns. Wayne Ellington working hard. Going to fall to 29 and 38, but they will remain in that 9th spot. Of course, you get into the play-in all the way down to the 10th spot. Again, post-game show following. Go back to the studio and then check them out, of course, for the pregame show before the game tomorrow night. A little Monday Night Basketball.
It looks like that's what Phoenix is going to do. They're going to take their violation. They've got more than enough points on the board.
Yeah, they're about to win what, their 54th of the year. Best record in the NBA.
There's a reason.
And we'll see them one more time, as mentioned, April 5th.